it's Ryan from BDI Resourcing. Welcome once again to our weekly vlog series. Today we're going to be speaking about quite a common problem or issue that IMGs face once they have completed GMC registration, is that they get an email from the GMC asking them to put down their designated body and responsible officer. Hopefully this vlog will explain it all. Okay, so first things first, what is revalidation? It's a really good question. So revalidation was first introduced by the General Medical Council in 2012. It applies to all doctors who are licensed in the UK, and the reason for introducing revalidation was to ensure that all doctors who are practicing medicine in the UK that they were keeping up with good medical practice, that their practice is up to date, that their skills are up to date. So it really is about providing a reassurance that any doctor that's licensed in the UK is practicing medicine safely. So what does this mean for you as a doctor who's just been licensed in the UK? So it means that once every 5 years, you're going to have to be revalidated. And what this will consist of is doing a number of appraisals. I think it's 3 appraisals within the 5-year period. Now, the appraisals will be done annually, and it's usually conducted by a senior doctor in the trust that you're working for. Okay. So for any new doctor that has successfully licensed with the GMC, one of the big concerns we get from a lot of the IMGs that we talk to on a daily basis is that they receive an email out of the blue from the GMC asking who their responsible officer is and who the designated body is. The designated body is the NHS trust that you will be working for. That will be the trust that you're employed for, who your initial contract is through. The responsible officer is always the medical director of the hospital. So the top clinician in the hospital will be the responsible officer. So what do you need to do or what information do you need to go back to the GMC with? So it really depends. It depends if you've already got a job in the UK or if you're still looking. If you've been offered a job with an NHS trust but haven't yet started, there is no point in putting down the designated body or the responsible officer for the trust that you've been offered, because essentially every month the responsible officer for the designated body will go through the list. Any doctor's names that aren't currently employed by that NHS trust will be removed from that list, and you will then be in a situation where you'll get another email from the GMC. If you don't have a job at all in the NHS and currently interviewing or looking for positions, again, the best thing to do is just email the GMC back, obviously stating that you're still looking for a job, you don't have a current employer in the NHS, but when you do, you'll be able to provide that information for them. So if, like most IMGs that I speak to, you receive this email out of the blue from the GMC, first thing to do, don't panic. It's all fairly straightforward, very routine. Email the GMC back with any details you have about pending offers, estimated start dates, etc. And just explain to them that you don't have a designated body or responsible officer as of yet. But when you start in the UK, you will then have a responsible officer or designated body. You can find that information online, and we'll share the link with you. You can check the NHS trust that you're employed with, and it will have the list of designated body and responsible officer. But that's it. It's really straightforward. Again, it's a query that I get on a kind of daily basis, and people do panic about it. Best thing I can say is don't worry about it at all. Any questions, queries, then just get in touch with us here at BDI Resourcing, and as always, we'll be more than happy to help.